Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to the drawing card game tutorial. Today I want to show you how to make 3D exercise 4 using Solidworks software. And maybe next time I will also share you to make this sketch using Inventor 3D model. Okay, back to the sketch. Here we have a 3-section view here. The first section is this is from top view, and this is from side view, and this is from front view. On the sketch I want to create it first with the top view, and if we see here we have a 4 circle here, and the distance from top circle until the bottom circle is 50 mm, and the left circle until right circle is 27 mm. And we have also a plot here. We have a 2 plot here within the thickness is this is a 4 mm. And on this sketch I will just make the plot with just one plot here, and I will choose the features command to copy this plot ladder. So we just make one plot here on the center point, and the distance from the center point until the inside of this plate is 6 mm. Okay, so we can draw this sketch. Goes to Solidworks, choose the right plane here, they are already selected, and make the center line. Okay, after that we can make sketch here. Here to here, like this. Okay, after that we can define this sketch. First we can make this line to be equal. Here choose equal, and this line and this line is equal. After that we can define here this line to this line is, you can try again, here to here is 45 mm, and the distance from here to here is 10 mm. Can define here also 10 mm. So here also is 45 mm. We can try again here. This is 10 mm. Okay, here also, here to here is, we can make a reference line here until here. Smart dimension again. Here to here is 45 degree. Sorry. And here to here, they are already defined. After that, the distance from here to here is 66 mm. Okay, and here to here is 56 mm. Okay. And this front view is 36 mm. Okay. Okay, after that I want to make this a circle, and the dimension is 7 millimeter. Okay, we can make center line first. Okay, make center line again. Okay, after that we can create the circle. We can define again 7 millimeter. Okay, after that we can go to the mirror entities and select this arc, and we can on the mirror about we can choose this line, and we can try again to the mirror entities, choose this arc and this arc, and choose this line. Okay, after that we can define the distance from this point until this point is 50 millimeter, and this point until this point is 27 millimeter. Oh, there are changes the geometry. We can delete this sketch, this toggle, and we can define again. Here to here is we can delete here. They are already defined, so we can change the value. Okay, so there are already changes, and the geometry doesn't change. After that we can extrude this sketch. Goes to extrude boss, and the distance is, the thickness is 4 millimeter. Okay, after that I want to make this plot, so I want to make just one plot here, and the distance from center point is 6 millimeter, and the thickness is 4 millimeter. We can make the center line again, find the center point of this sketch. After that we can make this geometry. Okay, after that we can define here to here is, we can try again, here to here we can try again. Here is 3 millimeter. I'm sorry, there are 4 millimeter, and here to here is 6 millimeter. Okay, we are already defined. After that we can extrude the circle, I'm sorry, the sketch, and the total length is 36 millimeter starting from bottom face here. So we can select the surface here, and then we can define 36 millimeter. Okay, after that I want to make this hole within the circle. On the outside is 19 millimeter, and we have hole here, and the dimension is 8 millimeter. So we can make hole here. We can define here is 19 millimeter, and here is 8 millimeter. Okay, after that the distance here to here is 39.5, and here to here is 41.5. okay, after that you can go to features again and extrude boss the features, and we can change the direction, and we can just up to surface and choose this face. Okay, after that I want to create this circular solid, and the dimension is 10 millimeter. The distance from center point until the bottom face is 17 millimeter, and the thickness is 12 millimeter. So we can create the sketch here. We can define 10 millimeter, and the distance here to here is 17 millimeter. Okay, after that we can go to extrude boss again, and we can change the direction, and we can just line, and we can define 12 millimeter. Okay, so they are already created. After that I want to make a crook here, because in here we have a crooked plane here, and there are starting from here until the top center point here. So we can define, and we can make sketch here like this. Here connect to this center point here, here, and here. After that we can go to extrude cut, and okay, so they are already created. After that I want to make here a crooked solid here, the bottom of this hole, so we can convert entities this plane. And okay, after that we can make this sketch with this line and into this line. After that we can trim entities again here. Okay, they are already trimmed, and we can go to extrude boss. After that we can change the direction here, and we can just up to surface and choose this face. Okay, so they are already created here. After that we can copy this plot to the other side, and we can go to this face and make reference geometry and make plan. As we know, the distance from this face until this face is 66 millimeter, and because I want to create this to center point with center with this plot, so we can reverse the direction, and 66 millimeter divide by 2, so we have a 33 millimeter. So we can just okay. After that we can go to the mirror here, and from mirror face here we can choose the plane here. On the features mirror we can choose the extrude boss here, and here. choose everything of the extrude boss here. After that we can click OK. So the plot has been has been mirroring to the other side here. Okay, after that I want to make hole here. The dimension of this hole is 10 mm, and we have solid hole 2 here within the thickness is 1 mm here, and the distance here on the other side is this side is 13 mm and the other side is 12 mm. So we can create this sketch. We can define here 10 mm, and we can define here to here is 12 mm. Okay, and this line to this line is 13 mm. Okay, after that we can go to the features again and extrude cut and select it through all. Okay, after that I want to make here, and the distance is 1 mm and the dimension is 14 mm. Sorry, the thickness is 1 mm. I'm sorry. So we can define here, make a circle here. Can try again. And we can define 14 mm. Okay, after that we can go to the extrude boss again, and we can choose line and we can define 1 mm. Okay, so they are already created the section. After that we can copy this extrude boss here to the other side, to this plot. So we can choose mirror here, and we can choose upline 1 here, and on the features to mirror we can choose this extrude, and okay, so the section has been mirroring to this plot, and they are already created the section. After that we can see here again, and we have field here, and all of the field is the dimension is 2 mm. Okay, we can go to the field here, and we can define 2 mm on this corner, and this corner selected, all of this corner. You can try again. We can adjust this corner and this corner too, here and here. After that we can choose this corner too and select the connect to and lock. Okay, so here that a field has been created here. Okay, they are already done to create this cat. We can change the color of this skate. I want to choose this color. Okay. Okay, so there is the tutorial how to make 3D exercise 4 using Solidworks. And next time I will also make this cat using Inventor software. You can follow my tutorial step by step to create this exercise. And it's time to me to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.